A Man from Genoa by Belknap Long. I saw a man from Genoa who turned and smiled at me, and something in his wistful gaze was like a blasted tree. He told me then that he had come with flaming plumes and vair, and clothes of saffron and of gold, and vests of camel's hair. And he had beads from Carthage, and silks from windy Tyres, and tiny chests of spikenard preserved from Ilium's fires. And once in gracious Babylon, where virtue is unknown, he bought a girl from distant Ind with bits of coloured stone. The man who came from Genoa had a sorrow in his eyes, and yet he turned and smiled at me, and made a stout surmise. My silks, they say, are waterlogged, my spears and helmets worn, and yet I came from Genoa around the southern horn. The lords of war have laughed at me, and will not take my vests. They are too small and fiberless to span their thunderous chests. And then I somehow pitied him, and bought the worthless things, the silks and grails and parakeets, and gold and copper rings. I have them yet, and know quite well their uselessness to me, and yet the man from Genoa, his eyes were like the sea. I saw him go upon the quay, and whistle through his hands. I saw his galley swing to port, above the yellow sands. The ship that veered before the wind had green and scarlet sails, and turbaned prophets paced the poop, and Nubians thronged the rails. He waved his hand and jumped aboard, and danced upon the deck, and then I saw him take command, and clear the harbour wreck. They passed a town with marble streets, and spires of malachite, where centaurs worshipped headless gods, whose limbs were zoned with light. I saw them sail into the east, and now in far Cathay I seek the man from Genoa who bore my gold away.